Good afternoon guys, it's 4:48 p.m. Today is August 2nd, today is Wednesday, and we had a trend down day today. So because of overnight breakdown, and price went into support in NQ. At the end of the day, it held the support and it's holding it before tomorrow's Amazon and Apple's earning. Okay, and Friday is non-farm payroll. So sellers will have to keep it below 712 in ES and NQ 850. This was the statement from yesterday, and sellers did it. They held it below. So we know that some sellers are active. So we are going to favor sellers at the pullback as long as the price is holding it below yesterday's closing. Okay. Now here is the problem, because Apple and Amazon earning tomorrow, and NFE day after, price may not go anywhere, but it may behave choppy up and down and will not give control to any single party. That is based on the assumption of these events coming. So first idea is to stick with shorts at the level. Now, so we are going to focus with sellers, but this is the idea. So if you see a chop, right, then price may not go anywhere. That means we can also look for longs in that case. Else stick with sellers. See, if price gets into good support area because of this idea, right, backup bias area, preferred bias area, we will take profit for shorts, and we can also look for longs at that point. Rest of the comments are in Discord. Okay, dim number 661683, and that dim number did not get tagged during RTH, but in overnight it did. So all these dotted lines were dream numbers, past naked dream numbers, untested, and today's dream number, right? So when I published the note at 7 o'clock, around this time, so I said 720 is important in Discord, and then so that's why I made this area as a preferred sellers area. Yes, this 80s area, that was important, because yesterday that was supposed to be a target. In the overnight it gave down, went above it and failed to hold above, and then it was trading below it. So this area is important as a preferred sellers area. Okay. Now at 7 o'clock, when price went up, I was thinking it should go here, and then come back down, or of the open till open it will hold here, then go higher. I would short, and then I'm good, right? But that scenario did not pan out here. That's why I didn't take any shorts in ES today. No shorts, no long, nothing. I didn't do nothing in ES today. I didn't get my location. I didn't want to chase ES because ES is a slow mover. It moves slowly. It's hard to get few points when it is already down. Okay, so I didn't touch ES today, but I watched ES with the folks in Discord, and I gave them a label for ES every time when it goes down. I said watch this, watch this, watch this. I used those level along with NQ's level to short in NQ and go long in NQ. So I did both in NQ, but based on whenever matching up with ES level. So right here, I said 67.75 is important, which is this line. So right of the open, it opened right there, right? Then I said watch 72, 75 area. I was waiting, that if price comes there, I may short there, or I may use NQ to short there, right? But damn thing did not go higher. Then it went down, right? I said let it go down, you cannot chase it, but I said mark 60 level. So we marked it 60 level. Then it went higher. So at this point, when it was making new high, if you look at internals, they were completely down. Okay, and NQ was in divergence mode. NQ's high was here, and NQ was at that time right here. So it was a divergence. So most likely this may do a fail breakout. So I said if someone wants to short, 67.75 is the level, but I don't know how far it will go down. Okay, so that is what I said. That's why you see the different arrow here. I didn't take it. However, NQ I said 620, 610. When it broke below 654, I said 620, 610 supposed to be a target, right? Then price sliced through it, and that area acted as a resistance right here when ES was making new high. And then it hesitated. I said mark intraday level 607. right here. And then I said observe, and I said if price touches 607, then and rejection, it will go down. Here I said, so keep watching, and then when it price went here, I said it will go back to 607, touch it, and if it goes down, it will go down, right? So that's where I took the short. I think a couple of members also took the short, So this level, intraday level, we took a short, right? And then target is either this low or 555, okay? Then price sliced through 555, which was a key level. So then it sliced through it, came down to this 529 line, right? At that time, 1018 ES was right into 50s area, Globex low, right? So ES was into support, which was this area. So if ES, so it was a preferred buyers area, right? So remember I said if it comes down to preferred buyers area, you take a profit for your short and you may look for longs because price was already too much down, and this was a good area, right? So NQ was also into this area, correct, support. So I started watching it, and then here in Discord I said look for longs, right? So 546 was previous low, the line is not here, but we had a discussion. I said it will go through 546 and it will go to tag 555 one more time, and if it holds it, then it will go down, So but in that process I said you can take a long somewhere here, but you have to look for it, okay? So in Discord, let me show you. That's the one, 1021, which is right here. 1021, 537 was the long, okay? And then you can see which is this 1020, see that, and the target was this, right? Then if it holds it here, then you are watching price, right? So 537, now so I'm going to move this line 606 intraday at 537 right here, okay? So now 555 to 537, one more round it will do it, and then if it goes through it, that's where you will short. So this is where I shorted it. Once it goes through it like this, I shorted it right here instead of 555. It's a good level, but I didn't want to take a chance because of ES holding it above this area, okay? Then here I said watch 57, 58, 60 area. So I used this, right, as a benchmark. So ES got rejection here at that time, and then it was going down, and Q got rejection here at that going down. This is where I took a short, right? So hold on, probably this one. Uh, 555, this is what time was it? So 1027, right? So I took a mini long also here. See that exit was fixed 555, long was 546, which is right here. So the moment it bounced from here, I did a scalp 546 to 555, okay? That is that trade right here. Then see, this was a short 1044 or so, right? So $10.44. See this short? That was a short 537, right? Targeting 515. Fixed exit, 515. And then so you have to mimic ES, right? So around, so this is what 10:45. So ES was tanking, right? And then here when ES bounce at 11 o'clock, which is right here, right? NQ was testing 481. It's a good level. I said 481 to 462. It's a very good level, and I was not expecting price to go lower actually, so I'm going to do a bracket here. This is a good level, okay? And you can see it how it played out, okay? So here at 11 o'clock when ES bounce, I said watch 4650 area, right? So 46, got rejection, right? At that time it was 1114, 1114, 515 acted as a resistance. See that? So you can even take a short here, right? Then it came down 1120, right? So since it bounced from 481, see 481 is a more power than 515 short, right? So you can take short, but then you have to monitor how price came there. So there was a support here at 494, you know. So I'm going to move this line at 494. I said watch 494 or 500 right here when it was coming down. Okay, so I took a long at 494, back to 515, and I said if it goes through it, it will go higher. If it gets rejection, it will go down. You know, if it goes below this 494. So since what time it was 1122, ES came down again to this low, right? And I was watching ES, you know, but since ES was holding above this low on 494, I saw this bump through it, came back up, I took the long right there. So I'll show you. $494, right around, say, between 11 to 1105 or so, right, which is here. Sorry, okay, I'm sorry, it was right here. Sure. Right here. Okay, so and actually ES was right here. So this support, see, ES came down straight there, right here, and it was holding it. See that this to support to close by, it was holding it. So I used that information as a support. Since it was bounced from it, that's why I took the long, while first bounce, you know, and then 515 was a target, right? Then it's supposed to be here. Okay, now on the way down, this is a second test of 494, right? I didn't see this thing, so this is a second test, right? So you have to be careful. Once here it goes through it, then it came back up, right? So here you can go long again, and again you can try 515 scale, right? And then wait. If it goes down again, now there is a chance that it may go through it. At this point, see here, it broke out through 481. So at this point, it should have held it right above this area. But the moment you see this candle, most likely it's going to tank, right? So at this point, you are looking for short below 494. The moment it goes again there, again try to bounce, fail, right there, you short it, right at the close of this bar, basically. At 11:55, 11:50 or 11:48, you can see it. Yes, also at the same time, right around here. See, it poke higher above this highs, then rejection. See that? So that's the trade you can take. Now the target is 462 because that was the key area, 481 to 462. So basically, I said up to 457, right? So you can take exit either here or here. Okay, at this point, you know, the selling is over to me. You know, whatever happens after that is just extension, and I don't want to trade extension unless it goes back up. I'm ready to go long and pull back, you know. So there was a trade right here also, you know, but anyway, we don't want to discuss the lower level. Then what happened? Then price went higher, right, into this area. Obviously first time this area should act as a resistance, right? So but the way it went up, right, see, it did a balance here like this, then it broke out, right? So if you short here, there is a chance it may come back here and bounce, right? So you have to be careful, right? You cannot short like at the first test here, you have to wait, right? But look what happened. It went up, came down to this 457, right, and then bounced, correct? So that's why I'm saying you have to wait, right? Then it went up all the way up to this area, 481 boundary, where there was a balance also here, like this, right? Now you can short here, right, like this, right here at 479. question is, can it go through this? So you can only target this at that point in time, or you just leave it alone and wait for a more price information. Okay, then price went higher again, right? And so now I'm going to remove this, right? And then it was trying to hold this line. So now you know the pattern is, it is holding, after breaking out, it is holding the support. See here, support. Once you go through it, it is holding this area as a support, right? So you have to wait until it is broken nicely, right? So here it poked down but immediately came back up, right? So there is no trade. Here now third time it came to 462, correct? Now it has a proper breakdown here. See that it took out this low, all these lows, right? So on the way back up, right here you can short, and you can also go long here if you want to, based on the higher time frame, not the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so I'm going to remove this long, it's not good. Now you can take a short right here. Now the idea is it should go down, tank below this. If it doesn't do that, you are out. You are out right here. At this point, you know now it's a garbage price action. You know, there is no need to trade after that. Both parties are active unless it breaks below this. But then how far it will go down, no idea. Remember there was a long here, so I said earlier, right? So it may come up to this area. Whoever missed out this long, because remember here nobody get to participate because it was too fast, right? So it may come down here. So that could be your target. If it breaks below this and you are taking short, this would be your target. Okay, but in this garbage you can't trade it, okay, unless there is a failed breakout like this, but it's risky. So now you are watching it, right? See here, right here, one candle, it broke down, immediately pop back up, right? So there is no short. Then now you are expecting similar behavior. If it doesn't, then you short, right? So like this, rejection, right? This candle open, got here, touched here, rejection, that's why you short right there. Close out this candle, short there. See, take a profit here, no need to go long here, and you are done, right? Now if price, now the idea is it should hold below this area. If it doesn't, it will go back up, run up to this area, you know. So here, see that rejection, went through it, came back, held it as support, came back up, see, and then it dies down right here. See, so I'm only discussing NQ because it moves, right? ES is slow mover and lots of chop here. See that it's not a clean price move. See here, look at this. See, up to here it was clean, right? Then here you can see it went through it, then got rejection. It went through it. Here it was a clean cut short, but then again look at this. See that again went through it, came down, went through it, again went back up. See, ES was not good in this area unless you are following this level, but again you can see it back and forth, right? NQ was clean around levels, that's why I'm sticking with NQ nowadays, and I'm avoiding ES because ES doesn't give me a clean move. Either it's already moved too much or it is chopping around, right? See, if today ES was touched it, if ES has held it here, before open and then touched here, I would have shorted it, but anyway, this one I was actually talking and I missed this one, and that's it. And that be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.